All right, welcome back, juniors. About a minute late. I apologize. I had to move the camera. It was getting such a reflection. It looked kind of weird. So we just moved the camera and stuff around that, get a better lighting here. This week we're working on sparring basics, and basics. So basics could be anything. It could be basic grappling, sparring, stances, vocabulary words, all that cool stuff. So don't miss out on that. Make sure if you submit in the 3 techniques or 3 things I want you to do, you could possibly win a prize. Some of our winners from last week was Riley S., Abby, and Derek were our 3 winners of our little Karate Connection gift bag. Weeks before with some other great winners of some custom-made t-shirts that were just made for them. So don't miss out on that. Get involved. This thing, you only got to submit 3 things. Shouldn't take you more than 30 to 40 seconds. You can send it to Karate Connection MMA and Team Hayastan inbox. So easy to do. Don't miss out on it, everybody. Just important to do. All right, let's get you started. I just want to add a little better lighting here. Yeah, it looks a lot better. There's a little glare there, but it's so minor. A lot better, I think. Apologize for earlier. It just seemed like it was really kicking some reflection. I think I might have to do a little bit with the outside light coming and messing with it. Good enough. Cheek. Right. Fudashi. All right. Now, if you see me doing this, I'm moving my what leg? If I'm not mimicking you on TV, you're moving your right leg. I'm moving my left leg to copy you. That's important. Understand, I'm doing a lot of things in reverse so that you can do it the same exact way. What's neat about always these videos, if you don't get it, you can always go back and watch it later. You can pause it after it's done being live. You can go back and pause it and check it out and say, wow, I didn't quite get that, I didn't understand it. You can go back and look it over. And then if you forget, you can always go back a week later and look at it. You always go back to YouTube and check it anytime, or a month later. So don't forget about this cool stuff on here. And our main focus is sparring techniques and basics. All right, let's start with 20 jumping jacks. Go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rok, sish, hash, ku, ju, juich, jini, san, si, go. Rok, sish, hash, ku, ni, ju. All right, next one. Knee lunges with a punch. I'm going to give you a side angle. Okay, one leg back, one leg forward in a front stance. Whatever leg is out, that hand's out. I knee lunge down and punch. Ready? Keep going. 3, 4, go. Rok, sish, hash, ku, ju, juich, juni, jusan, jusi, jugo, juruk, sish, hash, ku, ni, ju. Nice. Switch sides. Ready? Whatever leg is out, that arm is out. Other hand on your side. Very good. Keep it on your side. Knee lunge and punch. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sish, hash, ku, ju, juich, jini, jusan, si, go, ruk, sish, hash, ku, ni, ju. Nice. Nice. A couple more people jumping on there. Great. All right. Nice to see you. Hi, Nicole. How you doing? It's either Neil or Nicole, one of you, or both, maybe. Leg pushes. 30. Ready? Go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Ruk, sish, hash, ku, ju, juich, juni, jusan, jusi, jugo, juruk, sish, hash, juku, ni, ju, ni, juich, juni, jusan, ni, jusi, ni, jugo, juruk, sish, ni, juhash, juku, sanju. All right. How can we make this harder? Think about it. Get rid of the hands, right? Keep my hands up here and push them out. That's harder. What makes it even harder yet? One of the hardest ways, hands straight up, legs in front of you, and pushing out. Okay? So, if I'm doing them and they're too easy, make it harder. For yourself, challenge yourself. Don't miss out on it. Kayakers, 20 touches. I'm going to do 20, then I want you to do 20 more on your own. Ready? Go. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. Rok, sish, hash, ku, ju, juich, juni, san, jusi, jugo, rok, sish, juhash, juku, ni, ju. All right, 20, go. 20 more, go, 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 you got this. All right, good job. All right, stick one leg. I'll give you a few more seconds. Stick one leg out, one leg in. All right. If you're not done yet, it's okay. Stretch down.
let's do a few vocabulary words here. Some of you need some vocabulary. Get those neck stripes and belts and so forth. Jodan, upper level, good. Switch, you can say it out loud if you know it. And then I'll pipe in, hopefully you get the correct answer. And if not, say it after me. Rican, back fist, nice. I'm gonna switch it different directions too. Empty hands. Karate, good. Butterfly. Cross-legged stance. Kagadashi, good, good. Legs out straight. Suki, punch. I know you all know that, that's an easy one, hopefully. Gi, uniform, very good. What's your belt called? Belt. The Star Wars guy, Obi, right? Obi-Wan Kenobi, Obi, just Obi. All right, shake your legs out. A little hip flexor stretch. I'll give you a side angle, hip flexor forward. Remember, we just do a little warm up, not made to kill you, just enough to warm you up, and then stretch. Switch. Hip flexor forward. Empe. Elbow, good. Hitsui. Knee. Koken. Ooh, tough one. Koken. Koken. Back the wrist. Kokenuchi, right? Very good. Stand up, or your arms out. Furudashi. Oh, did you go to, I'm sorry, that's the word. Switch. Ready, stance. Slap your back. Roll out your neck. Other way. Remember, if these always feel too easy, you can always jump in, do the next class, or you can just jump in and do the MMA one. That'll give you a nice little workout. It's not meant to kill you, just enough to get you on fire. You can always go back and watch and do it again. At the end, just do the exercises again. As soon as I post it, you can go back and watch it again live. But it will be live. It'll be watching a live version now, but you can go back and then hit the exercises again, or go to another class and watch the beginning of their exercises. Do that, and that'll get you in shape better. So don't miss out on those things. All right, so don't forget. Okay, don't forget that stuff. Nice. All right, so first thing, we're working on basics and sparring. So first thing to think about is kicking. Why do we kick? Why? What's the longest tool or range weapon? So don't miss out on this. Get those legs working. Your legs are stronger than your arms once you learn how to utilize them. So that leg comes up, snap out. Okay, Mogiri Kiyach. Ready? Us. 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 Good. Switch. Ready? Us. 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 Okay, so that was a front snap kick from the rear leg. Remember, your longest tool or weapon in sparring is your legs. They're longer than your arms. So if you see it coming in self-defense, you can kick the person. If you're sparring and they're far enough away, you can kick them with a leg. You have that range. The next range you would get into is what? Punching. Punching. So let's do some punches now. We're going to start out with just a jab cross. Stick one leg out and then we'll switch sides. Ready? Jab cross. So the jab side is recognized as being the same leg that's out. So if you're mirroring me right now, your right leg is out. So your right hand will be your jab and your left hand will be your cross. So it's 1, 2. A lot of times you hear this combo is becoming 1, 2. Jab cross. 1, 2. Why it's shorter to say. Especially when you're breathing. It's easier to say 1, 2. There you go. Good. Nice. Switch sides. Always good to do both sides. Ready? 1, 2. So this is your left leg if you're mirroring me. So your left hand goes out first, then your right hand. Ready, go. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's it. 1, 2. Just that motion. Get those hands, because that's your second range of combat. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, so let's talk about what we did Monday a little bit. Those are some sparring drills and so forth. You want to work on the idea of One of our homework assignments is doing going from 1 through 8 on our basic blocking combos from our first form. 1 through 8. Remember, I'm doing everything opposite, which means you do it the same way on the TV or computer. So I'm mirroring you. So technically, I have my right leg out, but you want to have your left leg out. So you're mirroring it. Our hands are up here in our self-defense position. So this is 1. This is part of our homework. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's our 8 blocking positions, 1 through 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You notice when I do my blocks, I kind of stop as soon as I hit the edge of my body. I don't go way out here. If I'm blocking here and I'm not blocking over here, they're only aiming at your body. There's no reason to block over here or way out here. Exaggeration. So ready? We do it again. Left, right. Good. Left, right. Left, right. Left, right. So make sure you got it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. So that's one of our homework projects that you have to send in. There's 3 things you got to do. That's one of them. Show me 4-corner blocking, which is classified as 1 through 8. I want you to submit that to Karate Connection and Team Highstan to our inbox. If not, submit it to my Normie Yonkers box. Easy to do, just do it on your phone. You can submit it that easy. You don't have to have a special computer or special. Just do it right on your phone and videotape it. You can have someone videotape it, or you can have a phone set up. You can have the little selfie stuff to do it. So that's your first thing. Then there's 2 more parts of our homework. Next part is back fist reverse punch. I want you to do it left side and right side, both sides. Okay. Now you got to remember, these are things that we do in sparring. Now, sparring is different than street. That's important to remember. And you're going to say, well, why are you teaching sparring? Because teaching sparring is an element that teaches lots of other elements. Speed, blocking, how to deal with kicks, how to deal with knees, how to deal with elbows, how to deal with takedowns, how to deal with grappling. There's all kinds of sparring that goes in there. But we're just breaking it down. So we have to deal with kicks. So let's say we're dealing with kicking and punching. So we're going to start with 1 hand down, 1 hand up. Now, whatever leg is out, that hand is down. Does that make sense? The hand is down. Why? Out of the sight. This is in sight of them. They don't look down here. They look here. Now, obviously, if it's on the street, we're going to put both hands up. And you're going to recognize real quickly if they punch or they kick. Simple. Just the way they're holding their hands in their body. Very few people, are going to have great kicks unless they're a martial artist. Most of the people, you guys go to school and so forth, aren't going to be kicking at you. They're going to be punching at your head. So get those hands up, because this is not meant to be sparring. This is classified as self-defense. You're not saying, hey, let's go outside and fight. The person's attacking you, then you're going right to that self-defense stance. That is self-defense. That's not sparring, okay? Make sure you understand the difference. If I voluntarily go outside and say, let's go fight, now I'm kind of like sparring. It's kind of almost like sparring because I know what's coming. They just attack you, that's what? Self-defense. Make sure you guys understand that difference. That's so important to understand. So, our hands are up, okay? So, 1 down, 1 up. That is for this class. Now, if that person has great hands and you see they're bringing both hands up, you probably want to do what? Bring both hands up. Closed, open, doesn't matter, as long as they're protecting your face. So for now, we're going to assume this person's got kicks. They're in our classroom, they know how to kick. You got to have that hand down there. Someone says, well, I can take this hand and go all the way down. Well, you can. You can, depending who's kicking. The faster they kick, that's too long. Okay, sometimes it's great. On the street, it's real easy. Why? Because if they go to kick at you, they're not going to kick that fast. They're probably going to kick unorthodox like that, kind of sloppy and, or they're just going to go like that. That's how a lot of people do it. I've seen it. It's kind of wild. Just you guys remember me talking to you before. I used to work as a bouncer, and I've seen some crazy things people do.
and it's wild. It just blows your mind what they'll do. They don't have to know martial arts. They just try the craziest things that they saw on TV, and it always ends up crazy. So we'll get into that deeper in class, in another class, okay? But I want to talk about these positions. I want you guys to do a back fist, and I want it to feel like someone's grabbing your arm, pulling you off base, off balance. Notice my front leg's not moving on this, and then the back hand. Now I pull it back, and I reach hand to the head or the temple. Temple, nose, all those places are good. I'm going to give you a side angle. I'm going to move back here a little bit. I'm going to go back fist, like someone's pulling. If I have both my hands up here, and I go to move that hand, that is in what? Your sight. If it's in your sight, you can see it. The other person can see it. If it's down here, look how far my hand goes before it hits their sight. It's all the way up here. If they're fighting you, they're going to watch, sparring you, they're going to watch your shoulder line right here across here. This shoulder line has to move for you to punch or strike. Unless you're like Tai Chi, slow attack. What's wild is everybody makes fun of Tai Chi. We teach Tai Chi here too. But there's actually fast Tai Chi too. It just starts out slow breathing. When they do self-defense, Tai Chi's fast. And don't let them fool you. They go normal speed just like anyone else does. Okay, so front hand goes first. Let that go, and as it's in their vision, look how I'm already out there 3 feet or more. Then I step and I punch. My other hand comes right back to my face. I'm blocking my face now, okay? Either side, and then the other hand comes back, and I'm ridge handing to the head. I took that extra step. So again, I'm going slow. I'm gonna get off the back a little more. So 1, 2, step, 3. That's gonna be your next homework assignment. That's part 2, okay? So 1, 2, 3, okay? So again, a little faster, okay? Real easy move to do. We've done in class. All it is back fist, reverse punch, adding a ridge hand with the same arm. So we've done this before. The more you throw at somebody like that, multiple techniques, it makes it harder for them to block. They have to adapt really quick or interrupt. Very few people practice interrupting unless they do like JKD and different other systems that have interruptions in it. A lot of them don't. They just take the shot, and if you keep throwing, that's great. It's like they're a heavy bag. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the second part, okay, of our homework. If you didn't get it, slow it down, watch it again. Remember, don't say, oh, I didn't get the move, I couldn't understand it. You can watch this over and over. That's what's neat about this. You can watch it, the little slow motions, and learn how to do it. It's that easy to do. All right? Now, there's also kind of what we call ways of modifying this to make it easier or harder, depending on your motion. Okay, that's the motion. All right, next drill. Defensive side kick, back fist reverse punch, axe kick. Mouthful. Defensive side kick, back fist reverse punch, axe kick. All right, when I'm stepping backwards, I don't want to step straight forward or back. Okay, when I go especially backwards, I don't want to go this way. If I go straight back, if the other person's attacking you, it makes it easy for them to go forward, right, and follow you. If I step at an angle or circular, it makes it more complex for their attack. It makes them have to renegotiate or rethink what they're doing. Or they might even miss, depending how quick they do it. It's not normal to step at a 45. Okay? Believe it or not, I did not step sideways. I stepped at a 45. See that motion? I stepped at a 45. That motion is not normal to do. You have to train it. Just like I've always said in martial arts, if it's too normal, it probably is not going to happen. Okay? So, you have to train that step. All right? That little step, that leg chambers. So that's them breaking it down. Step, chamber. When that foot hits the ground, that chamber's up and firing. I'm breaking it down. Step, up. Back down. Step, up. Now, when I step up, I chamber and fire. Okay? That's the back, that's the side kick. So when that foot touches the floor, I should almost be firing. Should be just ready to unload, okay? Now someone says, why aren't I loading as soon as it touches the floor? I might have to change that kick. It might not be a side kick. It might be a hook kick. It might be a round kick. It might be a front snap kick. I have to negotiate that kick the last second. If I just step in the air, land, and kick, it's too complex because if they move, you've missed them. You have to think one step ahead.
So again, I'm stepping, leg comes up, side kick, now back fist, front hand, going to the body, now to the head, back to the body, and axe kick. Axe kick, like a crescent kick. It's coming across this motion, hitting in the head, temple, or face straight down. You can also land on the clavicle here. They break relatively easy compared to the head. Heads are pretty strong. So if you hit that clavicle, knock the wind out of somebody, cracks. Not saying I want you to go around hurting people, but it's a great little move to do. So again, slow again, step, side kick, back fist, reverse. Notice the hand comes right up to the face, axe kick. And axe kick you're hitting either with your heel or your ball of your foot, depending which way you want to do it. So I'm trying the other angle, just go slow again here. I'm gonna start almost off screen so you can see how I'm jumping at a 45. At chamber, see that? I'm stepping, 45. Boom, back fist, reverse, axe kick. All right? Now, if you've gotten these moves, I expect you right now to be practicing over and over and over and over. Don't just sit there and go, oh, he's going slow. You know the moves, you rock and roll them. You keep doing them. All right? Don't slack off on me, juniors, all right? Keep doing them. If Advanced is doing this again, you keep doing it. If my adults are watching this, you do the same thing. Keep going. If you know the moves, do it. If not, I'll go with it and I'm going slow because everybody learns at a different pace. I want to make sure you're doing it. So to get your workout in, if you know it, keep going. I want you to keep hitting them out there, okay? So remember, stepping, chamber. Okay, step, chamber, side kick, back fist, punch, axe kick. Does it have to be an axe kick? No, I'm just throwing that combo out there. It could be a roundhouse kick, front kick, low leg kick. All kinds of neat kicks you can do there. All right? So homework. Positions 1 through 8. Back fist, reverse punch, ridge hand. Send these in, you can win a prize, all right, possibly. And then, oops, back up a little bit here. Defensive side kick, boom, back fist, reverse, axe kick. That's your homework you gotta submit. Get that stuff in, I wanna see it, juniors. Get that stuff in. All righty, cheat. Ray. Jamata, tomarigato, totomashi. See you next week. Get that in by Sunday, people.